Hey guys, I've got a product here that I bought two of, and then I wanted to kind of show you what I bought. No, I'm not getting endorsed for this or anything else. It just happened to be something I kind of like. It came in a little box like this, got it from Amazon, and basically it is a solar powered light. And I bought this for my chicken coop, for my mobile chicken tractor. I needed something to keep the lights going a little bit longer on it. So let me show you what came in the box. So first of all, here is the little remote that came with it. All right. Really like this little remote. Of course, you guys, this may be, okay. So we got the on and off. We've got a electric power because you can hook it into like a USB and stuff like that. Or your regular, you got your timer for dusk to dawn if you want to use that. You've got three settings right here. You've got a warm light, has a yellow cast to it. You've got a neutral light, and then you have what's called the hard cold light. It's very, very stark white light. It'd be okay if you weren't using it for like chickens. You know, they got to have this a little bit warmer, so they think it's the sun. Also, it has a timer setting. So you got your timer on and off here, and it runs with a 3 hour, a 5 hour, and an 8 hour. I go out at 5 o'clock in the evening and I hit my 5 hour because it's starting to get pretty dusky at 5, and I kick that on. By 10 o'clock, shuts itself off. It's ready to roll. Okay, we got 50% and 100% right here. That is how much light you put out. I just run a full 100% because I want my chickens to think it's daylight. Now, has it worked for my chickens laying eggs yet? No, but they're chickens. You know how it goes. But anyway, got the light, okay? Now, here is the light itself, all right? Got this cute little bulb in it. It doesn't weigh very much, but there's also an on and off switch here. So if you didn't want to use your remote control or set any timers, you just wanted to turn it on and turn it off by yourself, it's just a little click button, okay? It comes with a little hook. This little hook hooks into, let me see if we can turn it around here so you can see the little holes. See the little holes? There's one on either side, so it just hooks right in there and hangs. Now, in my chicken house, that's what I got it do. I just have it hanging up, all right? But it also comes with this cute little bracket here that you can mount to the wall or to the ceiling, however you want to do it. And you just loosen it up, boop, 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 and you can change it around however you want to change it. And then when you get it set where you want it, you just tighten it down. This thing just screws right off of here, or screws down and screws, everything screws on, and then it just tightens up as it goes in, okay? So you can tighten it up. So that makes a nice little bracket, all right? Comes with a bunch of anchors and wing nuts and screws and little anchors for like in the wall, you know, little screws for those. I mean, all kinds of stuff, all right? Stuff that you'll probably never use, but there it is. Comes with it. Pretty handy. Actually, these I have yet to figure. I guess these are for like larger anchor things. Anyway, so it comes together and it hooks together here, screws in. Now, I did find out right off the bat, you got to make sure it'll go in both directions. See, this will unscrew, all right? And then, whoops, I don't have the screw up there. Sorry, my bad. Okay, this pulls apart. Okay, and it's got these little nubs in there, okay? It will go in either direction, all right? It'll hook into its little nubs either direction. However, one way goes in a whole lot farther than the other one. Now I've got it pulled apart, so now I've got to find how it goes. Boop, boop. It's really not that hard. It's just, it's one of those days where, you know, have you ever had one of those days where everything was just brain dead? There you go. And see how tight that fits? There's one way. And then you pull that up there, and you screw it together, and that water seals it. Now, if you get to the point where you're like, oh, it's not working, or the light's flickering, or whatever, you got it in backwards, okay? All right, so, comes with a bunch of cable that's hooked on. There's like 16 or 17 feet, and it's hooked on to the back of this really cute little solar panel right here. Now, I've already gone ahead and put the bracket on the back because my fingers don't work worth a darn, and it took me way too long to put those two wing nuts on for a video. It's kind of ridiculous. So anyway, now my chickens, where I've got it hooked to my chicken house. Right now, I've just got this wire to the outside of my chicken house. I don't have it bolted in because everything's kind of metal, and I'm probably going to put it onto their permanent house for the winter. So I've just got it there. I got it the first day, stuck it out there. It was really overcast, kind of dreary. I thought, well, it'll never charge up enough to work. I was wrong. So apparently, according to the instructions, once this charges up, it's good for 2 or 3 days before it'll die without any more sunlight. So what I've been doing of an evening is I come out and I click her on and I click on my timer, and I'm hitting the soft yellow, and I'm doing the 5-hour time, because I hit it at 5 o'clock, it starts to get dusk. By 10 o'clock, it shuts off. All right. Now, if I was really industrious and energetic, I'd get up about 4:30 in the morning and I would click it back on, because my chickens are in winter mode and they're not wanting to lay. So, also comes with this little handy dandy instruction book. Now, does it get in depth? No, it does not, but it kind of does tell you about this. Also tells you about how you can hook it up USB as opposed to solar panel and all that. So, I've had the first one, I'm going to say a week and a half now. Very happy with it. $19 on Amazon. Let me see if my little box tells me. It doesn't tell me which. Solar Light Outdoor LED Set. Obviously, it's made in China, you know, because half the time we don't have anything made in the United States. But for what I wanted it for, and this one here is going out to the alpaca barn, because I just want something that if I walk out there, I just have a little bit of light. I don't need it stark bright, like turning on the electric lights. But it'd be nice to have this, leave it on for them for a little bit. It'd be enough to leave on as a night light all night long if I wanted to, so that I could see a little bit better out there. Anyway, just a little thing here, just telling you guys, if you need an inexpensive little solar light, it's fairly bright. You know, you're not going to be sitting there reading books all night by it. Your eyes will get a little tired. But for chicken houses, anything like that, this little setup is not a bad little setup for $19. I will not complain about that. So, anyway, just check it out. And if you have any questions on it, just give me a holler. But that's my little free review on my solar powered chicken light. Thanks for watching from Red Duchess Farm.